That could have gone worse.
Sign flipped up.
Thank you.
The coast in the winter months can be a tough place to find stories, but persistence often pays off.
I don't see anybody out here.
Yeah, almost every day I'm out on my golf cart, riding around taking pictures.
Meet Don Moe, one of the 20 or so permanent residents who live down on Cypremort Point with his wife, Chris.
If you're asking what brought me down to the point, is my second wife. What kept me at the point was my third wife.
Even in the winter months, life on the point can seem idyllic.
What's nice about living at the point, you drive on the golf cart, right on the wharf, right over the water.
Cruising around in golf carts, eating food pulled straight from the sea.
We got a blue point in there. Fresh seafood, right off the wharf.
And running into the small store for extra provisions.
Good.
Where the view isn't too bad either. He was brought down by a lifelong love of water.
When somebody's on the water and you pass somebody in a boat, you wave to them, don't know who they are, they wave back, everybody's friendly. But you do that on the road and people go, who's that? Who's that guy waving? I don't know them, y'all know them. But then when you get on the water, it's like everybody's mood changes and it's, hey, how y'all doing, you know? Yeah, it's calming and peaceful, and I think I'll live a little longer being I live on the water.
He spent his earlier days diving and taking underwater pictures, and while he still takes plenty of shots.
When I moved down here, I got back into it. I don't go in the water anymore, but I take, every day I go out, sunrise, sunsets, take wildlife pictures, a little bit of everything, the shrimp boats out.
They're taken above the surface rather than below.
You can stay on your golf cart and get within a close distance of the pelican, but the minute you step out your golf cart, he's going to fly.
Right.
So it's almost like they're saying, oh, that's Don. That's just Don, let him take our picture.
As any of us know, however, beach life at times can have its added risks.
Rita knocked all the floor out. It was right about 12 foot of water, not counting the waves. So yeah, Rita knocked out 56 camps out here.
Don moved down there a year before Rita smashed into the coast, and a marker alongside his house serves as a permanent reminder.
And this is what we call our reality check. And look at that and say, oh yeah, it does happen.
Reminding him of some of the things that washed up during the storm.
USL back then, UL now. USL did an erosion project right out here in the bay in the late 80s, early 90s. Well, they were all these old dead Christmas trees keep erosion from the marsh. Well, Rita took all those trees and blew them inland, and they were all in my yard.
Some of those were from Rita's beginnings.
Blew up on the rocks, and from what my investigation of it was, Yucatan is the closest place this type of coconut grows. So very crazy, but it floated from Yucatan area somewhere in South America to Cypremort Point.
Don knows that the hurricanes aren't going anywhere.
Take the good with the bad. Being retired, living out here on the coast, it's well worth the risk, in my opinion, because we love it so much. I wouldn't want to live in town again. It's just, the hurricanes are coming.
But then again, neither is he.
If I die of a heart attack and they can't get to me in time, I'll be looking at this view right here instead of looking at buildings and stores and everything else.
We left Don to his life on the beach, but not before a perfect point send-off to sunset. At Cypremort Point, I'm Daniel Phillips, KTC TV3.